And going off of that, what kinds of responses did you receive from the community once the campaign took off?
Oh, we receive a lot of the positive feedback, so that really helped us. And I remember the first hospital we went to donate the mask. Um, it was Christian hospital. We just received our first shipment, and we have not decided which hospital we're going to send it to. So, Dr. Min Liu received a call from their supervisor from Christian Hospital. So they down to the last box of mask, and we said, "Wow, gee, they really, we really need to help them." So immediately we delivered a box about 2,000 masks to the Christian Hospital, and not surprise, the big surprise, that there are 6 or 7 um, nurse doctors and waiting outside the entrance of the hospital. They're waiting to receive the mask, and they were so happy we can donate 2,000 masks to them. And so want to take a group picture, um, and then at that time the pandemic already started, so we know that's a Christian hospital is a hard hit area, but no one there wearing the mask. And we're the one actually deliver the mask, and we're the one wearing the mask. And so I feel so bad about it. And then at the same time, we feel like this is something we should do. This is the right thing to do. And then they sent us the picture of all the doctors and nurses wearing our donated mask, and they give us a thumbs up, and we are so happy, and we really helped them.
That's really wonderful. Yeah, I personally was super surprised by like just how large the shortage was, and I'm really glad that the Chinese community was able to help. So were you surprised by the responses that you received sort of like within the Chinese community and everyone's like willingness to help with it?
Um, you know, yes or no, and yes, there's so many people uh, willing to donate. Yeah, this is kind of a large one of the largest donation we have done in the Chinese community. No is because we know our the Chinese American society, community are really a group of people willing to help and really treat this as our home, and we want our home to be safe, and we want to help those the medical professionals, those first responders, because we know if we don't help them, if they get sick, who's going to protect us if we need help, right? So
Mhm.
that's why we think we are going to get a lot of support and response from our Chinese American community. That's what we did. It's really really surprisingly the positive feedback from our community.
Yeah, and do you have any sort of like key insights or learnings from this whole experience and fundraising for a campaign like this?
Um, I think what we learned from this campaign is first we need to have a clear target, or very so we need to let everybody know what we're trying to do, and this is something really they are willing to help. And second is we need to really open, okay, to make sure all their donations will be used for the right place. And then, we'll also make sure they know every step of the way when we, get our mask, where do we donate it to, and what's the response. So this is very important because a lot of times when people donate their money, it's not they don't want to donate. It's they after they make a donation, they want to make sure their money is used to the right place. So
Mm.
that's something we really learn from this event, and I think in the future we're going to keep doing that.
Yeah, so the St. Louis Chinese community has truly done some remarkable work in coming together and helping the community throughout the past couple of months. Do you see the community coming together in the future for any other issues or maybe even more COVID-19 work?
Um, I think the COVID-19 really helped the community to start more bonded together, and the reason I say that is, right at the beginning of the pandemic, so we have formed several like those like WeChat group, and
Mhm.
basically and make sure to help each other, because we know there's some information we need to share, and some expert will need to help out if there's like the concerns, anxiety within the community, um, and also the whoever need help, like someone if they're infected, and we'll be able to help. So that's something, kind of bond the community. And then the fundraising, and also we're trying to donate, really help everybody to offer their hands to do something, really help the community to go, get over this the hard time. So in the future, I think we're going to keep going to do that, because this is pretty much like a new norm. It's going to be with us for quite some time. So we
Right.
have to learn, we have to educate, and also we need to see if there's any need either from the big community or our own community. And I think that's something we're going to keep doing.
Oh, that's wonderful. Is there anything else that maybe I haven't covered about your campaign?
Um, I think we talked a lot about the campaign, and the overall, and the campaign right now is kind of as a good mark, and of what we have done so far, and hopefully in the future. And I know this is just one pandemic, and there's always something or need the community to get involved to help. And with right now, the the social unrest, the situation, we really need to stay together to help each other. That's all we need to do.
Yeah, well, thank you so much for your work and your time and your effort in this. I know a lot of hospitals are really appreciating everything that you guys are doing, and thank you so much for speaking to me today.
Thank you, Katie.
Thank you.
All right. Bye.